like, well, now this one's a little...
Ceremonies are different.
Same thing. Tweak up, wrap it up.
Yeah, so right here. You want to take this one?
Hurry up. Okay. Yep. Hey, so, trade.
Yes, one die.
Thank you, man. Yep. Every time I drive by that house, this is cool. This is cool. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nunley Stadium. We want to thank you for being here tonight for the first home game for the Warren County Pioneers. We would ask, ladies and gentlemen, you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps for the presentation of colors. Tonight's colors will be presented by the Pioneer Battalion JROTC Color Guard Team 7. Color Guard Commander carrying the U.S. colors is Cadet Corporal Hannah Kesey. Carrying the Tennessee State flag is Cadet Second Lieutenant Colin Sherwood. Right Color Guard is Cadet Private First Class Danica Pearson. And left Color Guard is Cadet Private First Class Maria Hernandez. And now, the national anthem for our Pioneer Marching Band. Job well done. Let's hear it one more time for the Warren County Pioneer Marching Band. The Pioneer Booster Club would like to thank the following for Thursday night meals provided for
got our officials for us this evening.
Church, Northside Baptist Church, and First Baptist Church of McMinnville.
Your linesman is Mike Bennett.
We want to thank them for preparing the game day meal for our Pioneer Booster Club. Tonight's Pioneer Score sponsor is Champion Chevrolet.
Christopher Robledo. Now, captains for your Lebanon Blue Devils. Number 0, Quinton 4. Number 38, Tripp. Mofield. As they still have the man on the field, the officials are standing at midfield, but the captains have not yet walked out. Tommy, you said it about the stadium. I played here, you played here, Bob played here. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of history, but the weather is great tonight. After a hot one today, it has cooled down considerably. There is a slight breeze that is blowing field.
Captains for the home team. The
captains making their way to the middle of the field, and Joe Gardner will step in with the officials and pick up the toss of the coin and the decision by the captains this evening.
Captains for the visiting team, Lebanon Blue Devils, number 0, Quentin Moore. Number 16, Pierce Anderson. Number 19, Connor Jones. Number 38, Tristan Phillips.
We're ready for a good game. Let's have a good, clean game, all right? Don't play and roll out. Don't push up off the front. Don't cross and talk across the line.
So, Joey tells me about band. We got 4th of July. Then he did his own, and he ate the same amount in half the time. And he was like, exactly.
Warren County has won the toss. Warren County will receive the football. That will put Lebanon kicking off. They will kick off field. Tommy, not sure if this saying was meant this way, but an O must go tonight.
Looks like the
and I hope it's
Pioneers
ours. Back up to you, bud.
And we'll be receiving.
Thanks, Joe. Lebanon and Warren County getting ready to kick it off. And we will do that, Jeremiah. And it'll cut out every now and then, but we will do our best to take care of that as you requested. Lebanon tonight, 0-2. Warren County, 0-2. Somebody's going to get some relief. Warren County's Pioneers take the field. Matt Turner is the head coach. Pioneers are dressed in red. Red pants, red jerseys, white numerals trimmed in blue, white headgear with the WC interlock on the headgear. Lebanon across the way, white headgear with script Devils in cursive across the headgear, white jerseys, blue numerals, blue pants, and white trim. Chuck Gentry, head coach for Lebanon High. Warren County wants the football. Tristan Phillips, who has done a fine job punting and kicking for Lebanon through 2 games, will kick it off for Lebanon High. And Bob Lee, 2 teams who are desperate teams tonight.
Well, Tommy, you start off 0-2. We played 2 really good ball teams. We faced 2 really good quarterbacks. We're going to take a little aggression out on somebody tonight. That's what we need to do. That's the order of business right now. And I just hope we're up to the task and Warren County's up for the taking. But the first quarter of tonight's game is sponsored by the Lebanon Police Department and Chief Mike Justice. The men and women in blue, proud to support the Big Blue.
Gage Harris will be deep along with Isaiah Robledo, Robledo. He's got a brother who plays, Christopher, so that we will mention the name Robledo several times tonight. Phillips tees it up on the hash closest to the Lebanon boundary. You hear Lebanon's band playing in the background. Phillips approaches, and we are underway in McMinnville. A high pooch kick that hits and will be fielded on a knee. But I think that's going to be a penalty against Lebanon because the return man, I think, had a foot out of bounds. So that will go as a kick out of bounds. Lebanon trying to avoid the big return, kick the sky kick. And Warren County will take over on offense. 1st and 10. Put the ball down, fellas. Waiting for Warren County to bring a ball out. Ball will be spotted. Lebanon kicked their ball, so Warren County has to put their ball in play. Be spotted at the 35-yard line. Warren County will have Swallows at quarterback. The Robledo boys will be in Harris, will be a flanker. The center will be Maris, M-A-R-E-S. Now the clock's goofed up.
Yeah, the clock's at 10:44. There's no way. I mean, it really should have started at 11:55. There was
First home game for the Pioneers. Have a wing set up on the left. He wants to throw. Pass wobbles out into the flat, incomplete, intended for Adrian Harris. Bob, that looked bad coming out of his hand.
Well, it's a long pass too. He was on the left hash mark, and yeah, it looked bad from the get-go.
2nd and 10. 35. Greer, Moore, Stafford up front for Lebanon. Outside linebackers, Simpkins, Harrison. Tight end will set up on the right for Warren County. High snap. Swallows has trouble with it. Pitches it back, and that's going to be a big loss. Lebanon rallied people to the football. There quickly for Lebanon was Sherelle Simpkins. And that play went south early.
Yeah, the snaps high. We get a good, we had somebody assigned to the quarterback, came and hit him good and made him make the pitch. Then once the tailback gets the ball, he had nowhere to go, just had to dive forward just to get it for a 1-yard loss.
That was Christopher Robledo on the carry for Warren County. They will look at a 3rd down and about 13. Motion across the set for Warren County. Quarterback throws out in the flat. That is nearly picked off. Nearly picked off by Damian Calloway. They tried to throw the out, and Damian just sat on that route, Bob.
How he didn't pick that off, I don't know. He made a good break on the football, and the quarterback, the Swallows, just kind of telegraphed that pass and lobbed it out there. Damian had a pick 6 right there in his hands.
Back in punt formation will be Looper, Gavin Looper, a sophomore. Lebanon will send Calloway deep as a solo safety. Looper to punt. Punt is away, low line drive. Calloway will field it on a fair catch at the 35, and that's where Lebanon will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The defense has done their job. Now it's time for our offense to set the tone.
And it is tough on a defense when the offense doesn't generate first downs because they have to stay on the field so long. That's got to be a key tonight.
Exactly. You know, burn a little time, move the ball. We don't have to have 50 yards on a play. We get 4 or 5 a pop. Man, that's awesome.
Inverted twins left for Lebanon. Split receiver goes wide right. That's Cersei. 2 backs in the backfield with Mariah. Deuce Edwards off the left side, bounces, squeezes into an opening, and he will run it to the 41-yard line.
Pick up 6 there on 1st down. Makes your playbook a whole lot thicker.
Good surge up front, and the extra back in the backfield with the Zeta gives another blocker at the point of attack. Tight end wing set up on the right for Lebanon. Binion is that wing back. Two backs in the backfield with Mariah. Edwards, sweep right. Deuce Edwards has a first down for Lebanon. He vaults to about the 48-yard line. Gain of 7 for Deuce Edwards.
Had our guard pull out there on the leading around the corner. And you had a Zeta out there leading the way as well, and picked up a good block to seal that end and able to cut it upfield and get out to the 48.
Jay Walker, the radio voice of Warren County, celebrating 300 games tonight. Jay is a real professional. Two receivers right, one left for Lebanon. Four-man front for Warren County. Edwards again up the middle. Edwards spins through a pile and just keeps churning those legs, and he will run it to the 44 of Warren County.
He's picked up 8 yards on that.
Edwards with the first down. Well, he ran it all the way to the 44-yard line, close to a first. Second down and about 2. Two receivers right, one left. Play fake to Edwards. Mariah wants to throw. Throws the ball deep and incomplete. Intended for Damian Calloway on a post route down the middle of the field. Joe, it looked like Damian may have had a step, but at least the long pass will loosen up that secondary.
Hopefully it will, Tom. Again, we've still had trouble connecting on that all year. You know, you just kind of got to put a little more air under it and let him run and get it instead of overthrowing him by 3 or 4 yards.
Lebanon goes into the smokestack. 3 backs behind Mariah. Tailback off the right side. And that should be enough for a first down. Azetta runs it off the right side, and as they put it down, that will be a first down to the 41-yard line. Gain of 3. First down, Blue Devils. No score, 8:37 to go in the first quarter of play. We're playing at Nunley Stadium. Tight end on the right is Stafford. Edwards cuts it back. Another good gain and close to a first down. I believe he may have it.
And, you know, Tommy, they're getting the offensive line doing a good job of getting some blocks up front, but at the same time, Edwards doesn't have to have a big hole. He just needs a little crease. You give him a little crease, he has got that first step where he is almost at full speed on that first step, and that gets him through the center of the line. He finds some daylight.
They spot him short of the first down, call it second down and 2. They go 2 receivers right. Quick pass to Edwards, who dropped it. Trying to throw the little smoke screen out in the flat to Edwards. It hit him in a bad spot.
Got to come get it, yeah.
Well, here comes the smokestack set again. Jewell will line up in the backfield. Edwards comes out. Quentin Moore will be the blocking back behind Mariah as Mariah goes under center. Tailback, Azetta, first down. Gian picks up that first down as he runs it inside the 30-yard line. Gain of 3.
You know, that's a load in the backfield right there when you
Well, you got Quentin Moore, Jewell, and then Azetta, who's no spring chicken himself. methodically moving the football down to the 29-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right for the Blue Devils. No score, Lebanon's first possession. Mariah in the gun, play fake, throws it in the flat to Binion. Binion is taken down by an ankle tackle. Making that stop was Isaiah Robledo.
We had Connor Jones out there trying to lead block, but he kind of whiffed on his man, and you had 2 people come in to make the tackle right there. Just didn't get that block you needed.
McCormick is a big nose man for Warren County, right in the middle of that defensive front on a 2nd down and about 14 to go. Mariah on a keeper is hit as he runs it to the 31.
Still going to be about 3rd and about 12.
And early in the game, perhaps Lebanon has 2 plays to get this first down. Zeta out of the game. Warren County in red, Lebanon in blue and white. 3 receivers flank wide right for Lebanon. 1 will be left, that's Searcy. Empty backfield for Mariah. He wants to throw. Has a man down there. Searcy is wide open, and he couldn't hang on. Pass was there. They did a stutter and go. Searcy ran a great route. Ball hit him in the hands in the end zone. Nice call. TJ Searcy couldn't hang on to it.
Whoo, he's wide open.
Searcy out. Gardner out, 2 receivers right. Wing set left on a 4th and about 13. Fumble in the backfield. Edwards is in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. They were going to try to run what looked like the halfback pass. 2 receivers were wide open.
He ran into the ball when he went into motion. It looked like the ball was snapped and hit the man in motion.
Bad timing in the backfield. And Warren County will take over at their own 40-yard line. Lebanon had several first downs on that first possession. And Warren County takes over at their own 40. No score, 5:28 to go in the first quarter. Swallows is the quarterback. Maris is the center for Warren County. High snap. Swallows dropped it. And Lebanon says they got it. And they did. Juwan Stafford came up with a football. Joe Gardner, you were a lot closer to it than we were. The snap was bad, and the play went south for Warren County.
It was. It hit him in the hands, but he dropped it, and it did not take the Sunday hop that you hope for. It squirted around at his feet, and by that time, we're diving for the recovery. Big play to take it right back right there for our Blue Devils.
Juwan Stafford recovers the fumble. (7-6) Watertown lead. Izetta off the right side, hit and will be taken down. McCormick on that for Warren County. Mount Juliet leads Gallatin 10-zip, 7:26 to go in the first quarter. We have no score here in McMinnville. beautiful drive from Lebanon, go through Watertown, Smithville, and come up to McMinnville to play. Good little crowd for Lebanon tonight. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Edwards off the right side. Edwards fighting for yardage, and he's going to be close to the first down.
He's inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. Needed about the 28 or 7. Let's see. It's closer than I thought, really.
Bob, he's a plugger.
Yeah, he is. He's not just speed. He'll hit you, too. He'll get some tough yards between the tackles. Tommy, you talking about that ride coming up here. Reckon a man can find a shrub or a tree to buy?
Reckon a man can find a milkshake between here and there?
I'm sure.
Mariah off the right side keeps it. Mariah will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Mariah pulled it, scampered around 29 yards, and a Lebanon high touchdown.
Really good call right there in the play. He's been giving it to him so much up the middle. That time just kept it outside.
Joe, you've got it, my friend.
Number on hold. Number 38, Tristan Phillips with the attempt. Snaps on the money. Spots down. We have whistles. The kick is good. Let's get a whistle. See what this is. Officials are going to discuss it here. It's going to be offside.
I'd go for 2.
I don't know. We just didn't get to finish the kick. But it looks like we're going to have the option here to either move it to the 1.5 or kick it again. He declined it. So, no harm, no foul there, guys. We're going to line it up and try it one more time. As we get the call, offsides, Warren County declined by your Blue Devils. Once again, Mariah to put it down. Lowry to snap. Phillips to kick. Snaps there, holds there, and your kick is 7 to go on the.
We'll be back in 30 seconds.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Lebanon takes advantage of the fumble recovery on our own 37. Mariah takes it in on a 29-yard TD scamper. 4 plays, 37 yards. Phillips with a PAT, and it was good. So with 3:47 to go in the first quarter, it is Lebanon 7, Warren County 0.
Feels good to strike first.
Harris will be deep, along with Rob Leto. Phillips kicks with the scoreboard at his back. High kick will be fielded by Harris at the 19. He will stagger forward across the 25, and the officials will put it down at the 29-yard line. County, they trail Lebanon 7-zip, 3:43 to go in the first quarter. Our correspondent at Mount Juliet says the Bears are Gallatin early. I get this newfangled phone to give me the score. 17-0 Mount Juliet over Gallatin, still in the first quarter. Swallows goes under center. Tailback hits it right up the middle, and he gets little or nothing.
Like Jewel pounding it right up in the middle. The defensive line gets some good penetration right there.
Lebanon's band is having a big time over there. 2 receivers right, 2 left for Warren County. 4-man front for Lebanon. Swallows wants to throw, throws it out in the flat. That is complete, but tackled immediately by Tez Neal. The split receiver with the grab for Warren County was Johnny Gillespie, and the gain is from the 29 to the 31.
You know, Tommy, and the good thing about that, you know, our corner right there is playing with him. He's not 10 yards off the ball. He's right there with him, and on a ball that goes that far to the sideline, he's got time to get over there and make that tackle, and made a good, sure tackle.
2 receivers left, 2 receivers right for Warren County. They send motion across the set. Swallows rolls left, pulls up and throws. That pass is complete. On that tackle for Lebanon was Harrison. Making that grab for Warren County was Isaiah Robledo, and that is a first down for the Pioneers. Swallows rolled left, pulled up, squared his shoulders, and delivered the football right on the Lebanon sideline. Two receivers left, 2 right. Swallows back in the gun. Quick pass out in the flat. That is caught. Lebanon will make a tackle there on the split receiver, Connor Williams. Lebanon had Tez Neal and Callaway on that tackle. The gain is going to be to the Lebanon 46.
Pick up a 9. Now they're going to look at it now. They're giving him
making
the
that
first
catch
down,
was Connor Williams. First down, Warren County. They're saying
Chain Crews doesn't believe him.
they didn't ask the chain crew.
Yeah.
They just eyeballed it.
Yeah.
Two receivers right. Tight slot on the left. Swallows in the pistol. Tailback, left side hit. Immediately, Jewel with the stop in the backfield.
Jewel comes up and hits him in the backfield, and Harrison comes up to help out.
Loss of 1. 2nd and 11. Swallows goes close to the sideline to get the play call from their offensive coordinator, Cameron Bond. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Lebanon's bringing pressure off the backside. They make the pass complete.
It's a good tackle.
Swallows with a nice throw. John Gillespie with the catch. Play only goes for a few yards. The spot is going to be the 43 of Lebanon. So that play gained 4 yards.
Gavin Gregory coming up and make the stop. Good sure tackle right there.
3rd down and about 7 to go for the first. Swallows throws again, the little bubble screen out here in the flap to Robledo, and Lebanon swarmed him and brought him down. First on the scene was Austin Harrison.
Bring up a 4th and 7. He didn't get anything.
Christopher Robledo was the receiver, and that will be the end of the first quarter of play. Warren County is going to be looking at a 4th down when we come back after telling you Lebanon leads Warren County 7-0. We'll take a 1-minute break and be right back.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Club. Sponsorships and foursomes are still available by calling Kenny Salas.
And long, Warren County will punt it. Looper. Snap is there. Punts away. How did they not block it? Short. I thought Lebanon was pretty smart on that punt block, Bob. They grabbed the punter and held him up. They didn't run into him. They didn't want him falling down.
Well, they got a flag on it, so I'm wondering if they got him for running into, which would only be a 5-yard penalty.
Well, there was no malice involved in that at all, as Lebanon was trying to catch him. Yeah, he never went down.
No.
They're talking to Chuck Gentry. Well, how about a signal? Here we go. Joe, what are they saying?
Yeah, it's still going to be
4th down. So, Joe, it looked like running into the kicker.
Yeah, it's going to be running into the kicker, and that's only a 5-yard penalty. It won't be an automatic 1st down. So, yeah, still 4th down.
But that puts the offense back on the field as they will go for it at the 38-yard line. 4th down and 3. The offense will be on the field for Warren County. Lebanon ran into the kicker. He never hit the ground. Wide slot left, wide slot right. Swallows wants to throw. Rolls to his right, throws it incomplete. Lebanon had him covered up. The intended receiver was Christopher Robledo. On the coverage for Lebanon was Sherelle Simpkins and Carter McPeak.
It just really well defended that time. You got good pressure on the quarterback. You also had good coverage on the receiver out in the flat, and didn't have much of a window to throw to.
Well, the underneath coverage was there, and that's where Warren County wanted to go. 1st and 10 Lebanon at their own, calling at the 38-yard line. Mariah in the gun, gives it to Edwards. Edwards tries to get on the edge. Edwards will fight for yardage, and that little guy is close to the 1st down.
It's like he's on a skateboard, just kind of rolling through there, riding the wave. Got a hold in her, isn't it?
There is a flag on the play. holding Lebanon.
Well, the Blue Devil Football Foundation thanks senior Sunday school class at the senior Sunday school class at Emmanuel Baptist Church, Southeast Impressions, along with K Couch and Lebanon Shoney's for providing team meals this week. To help restock the Blue Devil Pantry, please call Darren Reynolds at 615-218-0790.
Line of scrimmage will be the 35. Edwards had some room on that edge. That'll back it up. Lebanon's got to go all the way to the 49 for a first. First and 14. Whistle pre-snap. Was that delay a game? Thrown by the back judge. No, Lebanon took a timeout. Lebanon took a timeout to avoid the delay of game. Jeremiah, we'll take a 30-second break here, please. 30 seconds. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on WANT WCOR Lebanon.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Lebanon versus Warren County. We are at Nunley Stadium on the campus of of Warren County Middle School. Lebanon looking at a first and about 13 to go. Two receivers will stack wide right, one receiver left. Mariah wants to throw, double move, throw that football to Cersei. That is incomplete. Overthrown. Check it, that's Damon Calloway, the split receiver. He had two steps on the defender. Incomplete.
Got to put a little bit more air underneath it. Give him a chance to run underneath it. Like Joe said earlier, can't throw it on a line.
If you put some loft under it, that gives you a little room for error.
Sure.
Let that receiver adjust. Quarterback, Mariah, after the play fake, runs it up into the middle, and he gets thumped.
It didn't really mesh real good after the fake. It didn't have it was almost as if they kind of collided or something in the backfield. Timing was off.
Maris on the tackle for Warren County, along with McCormick and Manis. Third down and long. Third and about 12. Line of scrimmage is the 37. Lebanon will have three receivers now, split wide right, two left, empty backfield for Mariah. Mariah has time to throw, guns that ball deep again, and that is incomplete. Trying to hit Callaway again on the deep route. And Joe, just too much smoke on that pass from Mariah.
Yeah, and, Warren County kind of laying off as well with the down and distance there, so that's definitely a tough route. Not one of our better offensive series here. We'll punt it, hopefully pin them deep and get it back.
Lowry will snap it to Phillips, who does triple duty, kicking off, placements, and punting for Lebanon. Deep to return for Warren County is Harris. Punt is away, a boomer. It wobbles. Harris takes it on a fair catch at about the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. Nice looking punt from Tristan Phillips.
Good high punt, had some hang time to it.
That punt went 35 yards. What's more important, no return. Lebanon leads 7-0 over the Pioneers. 10:03 to go in the first half of play. First and 10, Warren County at their own 28-yard line.
Tommy, give a shout out to LB Atwood. She's listening in. She listens to us every week.
Second man handed the football. Robledo off the right side. That was Isaiah Robledo after the play fake. Ran it from the 28. And Lebanon had a man slow to get up. Lost his headgear. Jack Greer.
Thanks to certified athletic trainer Jacob Woodard and team physician Dr. Lance LeClaire with Vanderbilt Sports Medicine for providing sports medicine coverage tonight for our student athletes.
Gain of 4. Football be spotted at the 32. Jet sweep comes to the near side. Lebanon comes up, sets the edge, and he has nowhere to go.
Juwan Stafford.
Juwan Stafford right on the money, making that tackle. Running that football for Warren County was Troy Johnson, Jr., and he lost a yard back to the 31. Tackle for loss for Juwan. 3rd down and 7. Pioneers are at their own 31-yard line. 5-man front for Lebanon. Swallows, rolls right, cuts it up, hit. Stafford with a quarterback sack. Juwan Stafford has made 2 plays in this possession, and he tackles Swallows for a loss all the way back to the 25.
Stafford came in and right after him, Jewell gets a little hit on it too.
Looper will be in to punt it on 4th down and long. Callaway deep to return. Snap is there. Punt's blocked. Punt has been blocked. Lebanon's got a chance to run it in, and they do run it in. J.D. Stafford picked it up. Lebanon had about 2 kids back there in position to block that punt. Joe, I'm going to ask for some help. Did you see who got the block?
I will find out. Unfortunately, I did not, but I'll find out who got that.
The J.D. Stafford with the return for the touchdown, and Lebanon gets a cheap one. Joe, you've got the call of this PAT try by the Blue Devils.
Have you got me?
Yes.
Carter.
We didn't hear the name.
Carter McPeat on the block.
Got it. Thank you.
Mariah hold. Snap. Kick is good. After the block punt, your Blue Devils 14, Warren County 0, 7:57 to go. We'll be back in
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
All right, Tommy. Really ain't no stats on that one. It was 4th down. Warren County trying to punt, 25-yard line. Carter McPeat blocks the punt. J.D. Stafford picks it up and runs it to the end zone. 7:57 to go in the second quarter. It's now 11-14. Warren County 0.
What a shot in the arm for Lebanon. And he came off. It looked like he came right over the guard on the right side. Harris, and he fields it on the 8. Harris to the 15, to the 20, cuts back, and he will be taken down on that stop by Lebanon is Simpkins. Well played on special teams. And Lebanon's defensive unit comes right back out on the field after special teams created a touchdown. Line of scrimmage is going to be the 29 of Warren County. Seems like they've been there a good part of the night around the 29-yard line. Swallows will be in the gun. Maris is the center. He wants to throw. Throws it deep. Has a man back there, and that is going to be caught by Warren County. Making that grab for the Pioneers was a split receiver. That was John. And they just went over the top.
Step for step, he kind of got turned around a little bit right when the ball got there. And Warren County able to pull that in for the big gainer.
Swallows in the shotgun. Three-step drop. Quick pass is tipped at the line of scrimmage. That was Harrison. Austin Harrison tipped that pass. Austin plays what some teams call the star linebacker. It's a bandit. Lebanon calls it the devil. He's a cross between a defensive back and an outside linebacker. And the way they play him is in coverage in the flat, or they let him rush. And that time, Sean Fry, defensive coordinator, sent Austin Harrison on a blitz, and he got his hand up and knocked that pass down. Two receivers go left, two right. Swallows wants to throw again. Pass is incomplete. Nice coverage by Gregory. And then Jewell put a hit on him too as the ball was in the hands of that split receiver for Warren County.
Jewell dropped a hammer right there.
Intended receiver was Connor Williams.
For those listening that couldn't see that, you can picture in your mind when you got a free safety in the back and you have somebody crossing across the middle to reach out and grab that football, and your eyes get big because you see that big hit coming. It was like that, but you had Jewell, the big linebacker, that made that hit.
Wilson Central up 7-0 with 3:04 left in the second. Swallows wants to throw on 3rd and long. Flips it down here, and that's going to be caught on a wheel route, and he's going to take it into the end zone. Lebanon saying he was out of bounds, and he may well have been. The receiver was Adrian Harris, who caught the ball, but they're saying Harris stepped out of bounds.
Yeah, you got the official standing at about the 7-yard line.
McPeak came over, tried to make a play on him, and he will be ruled out of bounds.
That's going to be a big stop right there.
That'll be at the 7-yard line. They ran Harris on a wheel route out of the backfield. McPeak was chasing. Two receivers go right on a 1st and goal for Warren County. Lebanon leads 14-0, 6:58 to go in the half. Motion across the set. Swallows wants to throw, throws it in the flat, and that is caught at about the 4-yard line.
He's hit immediately that time by J.D. Stafford.
Making that catch was Isaiah Robledo. R-O-B-L-E-D-O, Isaiah Robledo. 2nd and goal from the 4. Two receivers left, two right. Swallows in the gun. He wants to throw. Throws it incomplete, and they're calling interference on that. And the argument would be uncatchable ball, but in high school, that is not a rule. Swallows gunned that pass high and wide. The receiver had no chance. The feet got tangled with Gregory. And now Warren County has new life. First and goal. Let's see where they put it. At the 2. Check it, that's at the 1. Swallows under center. Tight end and a wing set up on the right. Tailback, hit, push sideways, and he's not going to get in there.
I don't know, did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
J.D. Stafford on the tackle. Harris running the football for Warren County. We're going to call that no gain. Second and goal.
Box, it's third down. Third and goal.
Third and goal? Did I miss a play? They go under center. They're going to try to push Swallows into the end zone, and he's not going to make it. He went straight down to his knees.
Getting a good push right there in the center of that defensive front.
Stop the clock. As Lebanon snuffed out that goal line play, and the box has not changed. It was second and goal, and they've left the box at 3.
Well, they had it, yeah, because it was on 3, and they had 3 on the. Now they got it fourth down on the scoreboard.
Well, they've changed the box to fourth down. I guess we've lost a play somewhere.
I don't know where it's at.
Fourth and goal from the 1. They're going to try to shove Swallows in there. They've got another man at quarterback. We will keep it right here. Now they've set it up on third down. We thought it was just third down. We will keep it right here.
Located at 225 West Main Street, F&M Bank is a proud supporter of Lebanon High School football. Banking made easy on purpose, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender. Lebanon's Lady Devils soccer team picked up a pair of victories earlier this week, blanking rival Wilson Central 3-0 on Tuesday and rolling over district rival Laverne 7-1 on Thursday. LHS plays at home on September the 10th, taking on Stewart's in a appreciates the support of Corey McDonald and the folks at Buckeye Drugs, 315 North Cumberland Street, a full-service independent pharmacy. Visit BuckeyeDrugs.com for more information.
Warren County came out and they had Garrett Mitchell under center as if he was going to take that snap. They had pulled Swallows and had Garrett Mitchell, a sophomore, in there at quarterback, and that's when Lebanon took a timeout. So 5 minutes exactly to go in the half.
We could use an illegal procedure right here.
Maris will be the center. Mitchell will be under center, and there are two backs behind him as if to shove him.
They moved. They moved. Yep. Illegal procedure.
Bob, you called that. They were trying to get tricky down there on the goal line and moved. Penalty will go against the Pioneers. We'll back it up to the 6. 3rd and goal from the 6.
That's the horse of a different color. From the 6.
Mitchell stays in at quarterback. He's under center. 2 backs behind him. They will direct. It hit one of the up backs on a direct snap, and Lebanon's going to tackle him in the backfield.
He's going to lose a yard.
Coming up to make initial contact with Simpkins. Jewell was there to finish him off. Bob, they were trying to direct snap between 2 blocking backs, and the ball hit one of the blocking backs.
Yeah, that's, I don't, why do you change everything up when you get down there close? I mean,
halftime, Mount Juliet leads Gallatin 17-0 at Roger Perry Field. 4th down and goal.
They're going to run the clock down, call timeout.
5, 6, 7. We've got 7 seconds. Well, the play clock is stopped.
Why do they stop the play clock?
Now they're taking timeout, so that makes it irrelevant. Joe, if you can hear me, it looked like Warren County decided they were going to try a little trick play and snap it directly to the tailback, and it hit one of the blocking backs.
Well, the formation was the exact same on that 7-yard line as it was on the 6-inch yard line, which you don't see a lot. It was a short yardage trick, whatever they were trying to do. But again, it's 2 teams. I know I'm breaking up. 2 football teams just trying to find a way, and sometimes the officials as well.
From 6. Swallows back in at quarterback. 2 receivers right. Swallows chased. Throws it. That pass was deflected by Jewell. Incomplete, and Lebanon's defensive unit has made a gallant stand. The ball was inside the 1.
Yeah. Tommy, how big was that tackle by Carter McPeak, knocking him out of bounds at the 7-yard line instead of letting him get into the end zone on that long pass play? Big stop by Carter to give our defense a chance to shut them down and keep them out of the end zone.
Great point. If McPeak gives up on that play, he dances into the end zone, and we're looking at a completely different football game. Lebanon takes over, 1st down and 10 at the 6-yard line of Warren County. Lebanon will put a tight end on the right. Edwards has some running room. Edwards has some room, and he will run it out to about the 16-yard line. Edwards picks up 10 yards on 1st down. They're going to spot him at the, they're going to spot him short of the 1st. Oh, that is a 1st down. The chain gang doesn't seem too enthused about the happenings tonight. But Edwards with a nice run on 1st down to get it out to about the 16-yard line. Mariah will keep it, and he'll run it to the 19.
Pick up a couple.
2nd down and 8. 3:01 to go in the 1st half. Lebanon leads Warren County 14-0, and Lebanon will get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter.
Why is the clock stopped? He didn't run out of bounds.
I didn't think he went out of bounds.
No.
Two backs in the backfield. Play fake. Throw it out in the flat to Gian. Izita's got a good little run going, and he will be short of the 1st down, but he's hard to defend as a back coming out of the backfield.
He's like a bowling ball. I mean, he is got those big, huge legs. He's not real tall, but that's where it makes him so shifty when he runs the ball through the middle. It's kind of hard to find him get in a scrum right there, and you can't find him.
And good hands. Not every back can catch the ball out of the backfield.
He does have good hands. You know, he's a good athlete. He played basketball, soccer, football, so he's a well-rounded athlete.
3rd down and about 4 at the 24-yard line. Lebanon will set a tight end up on the left side of the formation. Low snap. Edwards plowing for yardage, and Edwards will dive and pick up that Blue Devil 1st down.
He'll get all the way out to the 33-yard line.
Deuce Edwards got some good blocking on that right side by Hinesley and Mofield, and will run it to the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 Blue Devils, 2:30 to go in the first half. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Edwards in the backfield. Check it, Izita's in the backfield. Mariah goes deep and overthrows Callaway again. Callaway's a sprinter, and to overthrow him, you got to have an arm. They cannot hook up on that long ball. At least they haven't so far. And give the coaching staff credit for trying it, going up top.
Yeah, it's there.
From the 33. Edwards off the right side. Edwards will have a 1st down for the Blue Devils. Edwards will be out to the 49-yard line. Harrison Deuce Edwards, just a little play off tackle, and he runs it all the way out from the 33 to the 49, picked up 14 yards. 16 yards. My math is awful. 3 receivers left in a bunch. Izita tries to go left. They string him out and pull him down for a loss of about a yard.
Had nowhere to go. Like you said, Tommy, they were stringing him out toward the sidelines. He's got to put that foot in the ground and cut it upfield.
His game is going north and south.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, he may have trouble putting that foot in the ground and cutting it upfield with that high ankle sprain.
3 receivers on the right, 1 left, 1 back in the backfield. 2nd down, and Warren County jumps. Lebanon drew them off sides. They ran no play. (7-0). Wilson Central leads Summit. That's not right. They're not playing Summit. Wilson Central's at home. Laverne. They lead Laverne 7-0 at the half. That's Wilson Central's homecoming game. It's raining in Mount Juliet. 2nd quarter. Mount Juliet leads Gallatin 17-0. Mariah wants to throw. Quick pass in the flat intended for Callaway, and it goes off his fingertips, incomplete. They try to hit Damon Callaway on the bubble screen. Three receivers set up on the right. 1 left. Tailback, Edwards.
First down,
Lebanon. They say the ball came out late, and they're saying that Warren County has recovered that football. Edwards had the first down.
I think he lost it as he was going down.
Warren County snuffs out a Lebanon drive with 1:05 to go in the first half. And now Lebanon's defensive unit will be called on to try to keep the Pioneers out. Warren County's got it at the Lebanon 39-yard line. 1st and 10, Pioneers. Split receiver left, 2 receivers right. Swallows in the shotgun. Motion out of the backfield, had a man moving. Pass is complete out here in the flat. He slips a tackle, and Lebanon is going to have to pull him down from behind. Making that tackle for the Blue Devils was Pierce Anderson, but the Blue Devils had a couple of shots at him in the backfield. Gain is to the 44. Man in motion. Swallows, throws it in the flat, incomplete, and they're calling roughing the passer on Greer. And I thought we got a hand on that pass. Joe, that's going to be the call. They've called roughing the passer.
That's a 15-yarder that you don't need right here before half.
Pass was incomplete. Swallows got hit by Greer, and they're calling roughing the passer. So with 42 and a half seconds left, Warren County will put it in play at Lebanon's 29. Swallows, draw play, tailback, nothing doing. Everybody's a coach. Quentin Moore on that tackle for Lebanon. And that draw play is that old Mount Juliet wraparound draw. And it got little or nothing. And Warren County's going to take a timeout right here. We're going to take a 30-second break as we regroup. 26.7 to go in the half. Lebanon trails 14-0. We'll take a 30 and be right back.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Lebanon Warren County playing in McMinnville at Nunley Stadium. Second down and about 8 after the draw play went for little or nothing for Warren County. 3 receivers right, 1 left, 26.7 to play. Lebanon leads 14-0. Low snap, Swallows picks it up. He's going to try to scramble. He's going to be hit and sacked. Lebanon just swarmed him. Jewell was there first. Along with McPeak, Jewell gets credit for a sack. Jewell with a sack. I'm trying to make some notes as we go. Bob, whatever happens on this play, defensively, Lebanon has played inspired football tonight.
Oh, they have. They've been very productive. They've got good penetration up front. Our corners have done a pretty good job of having press coverage on their receivers and not letting them be wide open. Didn't have so much cushion as we've been having. If we could just get our passing game down to where we could connect on some of these long passes that are there, we just need to connect on them. Our running game is there. We're getting some good blocking from the offensive front line. Our defensive line is getting penetration. Linebackers are active. It's been a good ball game for the Blue Devils so far.
18.2 to go in the first half. Warren County will snap it. Third down and about 14. Line of scrimmage will be at the Lebanon 32. Swallows in the gun. Deep drop. Hit as he throws. Pass is going to be incomplete. Lebanon had 3 defenders down there around the intended receiver. Back there trying to catch it was Christopher Robledo. And Bob, if they called roughing the passer on Jack Greer on that incompletion, Lebanon had 3 guys just hit Swallows in the mouth as he threw that football. They weren't backing off at all.
Well, and when the ball was thrown, we had two defensive backs that kind of collided. One, I thought maybe Gregory might have been able to haul it in, and somebody else ran into him and kind of jarred it loose.
12.2 seconds. 4th and 14 from the 32. Warren County will empty the backfield. Slot left, trips right. Swallows been under the gun all night. Throws a pass deep into the end zone, and that's going to be over everybody. Incomplete. And Lebanon's defensive unit once again rises to the occasion and makes a play.
Yeah, nobody had a chance to catch that when he threw it through the end zone.
Joe, really inspired play by the defensive unit tonight.
Yeah, if I can get walked toward a bit. They've done a good job, you know, when their back's against the wall of, you know, not bending a little bit there. But I know, you know, they want to hope they spill that over on the offense just a little bit. As our offense has still just put 7 on the board, and I know hopefully we're looking at there in the second half.
4.8 seconds. Lebanon probably takes a knee right here. Mariah takes a snap, takes a knee, and that will be the end of the first half of play. At halftime, Lebanon leads Warren County 14-0. 14-0 Lebanon over Warren County. Jeremiah, if you could, let's 3 minutes and we will be back. You're listening to Blue Devil Football on WANT, WCOR, Lebanon.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Stadium, Pioneer football. Great calls on the field. Thank you, Jay Walker.
I've done literally everything like that, so I don't know what he doesn't understand what I don't.
2024 production is entitled Red, White, and Blues, a celebration of jazz and dance. Featured soloists are Colton Link on trumpet, Wilmer Estrada on trombone, Emma Kirby on piccolo, Jariah Sweet on alto sax, Caleb Haley Smith on tenor sax, and featuring Maya Williams as the featured dancer. Please give it up for the Pioneer Pride Marching Band.
I'll go by myself. are. Here we go. We can do it even better.
JC, tell you what, he's not going to be playing baseball. Broke his growth plate on his thumb, caught a line drive, and it picked it up. Have a play where at least you got to keep it on. You got to wear a brace or something. He might not play for that. Probably gone for the season.
Yeah, like the truth.
Two mementos. Avery's right here. Okay, I thought you went up that way. Avery. Did you bring Avery back when I was talking to somebody? Yes, ma'am. It's down there. I'm probably not going to say that.
Come on.
I know. I'll put Boo in her.
You can't hold it like that. You grab that frog by the back leg like that right there, and then you hold it. That's a good frog. Grab yours like that.
Wave at the camera, boys. Y'all be on TV here this week.
Hey folks, Jake Davis here with Southern Woods and Waters. We're down visiting beautiful Dayton, Tennessee on behalf of Fish Dayton.
Brad, second left, little strike here. White back. A little white back.
Two backs with him in the backfield. Run the option to the near side. They try a reverse and the ball's loose.
There we go.
Pioneer fans, this is the first year that our students got an opportunity for Kick for Cash. Tiffany Morgan and Jones Company Realty. The winner for tonight at the end of the third quarter to kick a 25-yard field goal for $100 cash is Zarek Keel. Zarek is a senior. Zarek worked for Coach Lippy down at the track at the end of the third quarter. Zarek will have a chance to kick for cash, $100 at the end of the third quarter. Thanks to Tiffany Morgan and Jones & Company Real Estate.
Anything on friendship or
Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance steps up when the play breaks down, proudly supporting Warren County Athletics. For more information on any of TOA's convenient locations, including orthopedic urgent cares, visit TOA.com. Warren County would like to thank McMinnville Physical Therapy and TOA, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, are the sponsors for tonight. McMinnville Physical Therapy and Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance for being a proud supporter of Warren County teachers and Warren County athletics. We would also like to make a special
Blue Devils lead Warren County by a score of 14-0 at intermission. Bob Lee has got to look at some scores from around Wilson County.
Thanks, Tommy. At the half, Mount Juliet is leading Gallatin by a score of 17-0. At the half, also, Wilson Central leading Laverne by a score of 7-0. At the half, Green Hill is leading Summit by a score of 6-0. At the half, Watertown leading Sequatchie County 14-12. And also in the third quarter, Columbia Academy is leading Friendship by a score of 7-6.
Thanks, Bob. We understand Mount Juliet and Green Hill both played in the first half in a pretty good rain. Here's hoping that rain cloud came down Highway 70 and got up into the Oak Hill subdivision, because my yard needs it.
September the 21st.
We could use a little. Lebanon has played well defensively here tonight in this first half. It's 14-0, and they turned away a couple of opportunities that Warren County had first and goal. And Bob Lee, when a team is able to do that kind of that rising tide lifts all boats. Got to give those kids a little bit of a boost.
Well, sure it does. And you know, and the reason we're able to do that is because we've shut down their running game. They're not been able to run at all. Got minus, 5 yards for the first half rushing the football. And when we get down, they get down close to the goal line, they've got no room to pass. So that's the only way they've hurt us, is throwing the football. When it gets down to running it, defense has really stood up to the task.
Bob, you and Christian Capozzi travel to Barberville, Kentucky tomorrow. Talk about that a little bit when Cumberland hits the road for game number 2.
Well, last year, Union kind of popped us in the mouth first game last year, and that was kind of a surprise. We've kind of, through the years, Cumberland has been able to kind of handle Union a little bit, and that wasn't the case last year. That's a game that's been circled on the calendar, I'm sure, for these Phoenix players, and they'll get their shot to try to redeem themselves tomorrow.
Lebanon lost the toss. Warren County opted to take the football to start the first half of play. Lebanon now gets the football to start the second half, as they will play toward the scoreboard here at Nunley Stadium with the bowl in the background. If you've never seen this place, it's really a nice ballpark. Deuce Edwards will be set up on a wing on the left side of Lebanon's return man, not anticipating them to kick it deep. So Edwards is set up on a wing. Also back with him is Binion and Callaway.
Well, Tommy, the third quarter of tonight's game is sponsored by Shop Springs Creamery, 2810 Sparta Pike. Shop Springs Creamery is the official chocolate milk of Blue Devil football.
Callaway fields it at the 16, finds a gap. He's out across the 40. Get around him? No, he will not. He runs it all the way back to around the 20-yard line of Warren County. Damon Callaway fielded that football, cut behind a wedge, and took off down the far sideline. Nice return for Callaway. That goes 64 yards for a long return for Lebanon, and the Blue Devils will put it in play 1st and 10 at the Warren County 20-yard line.
Well, our return game has set up the offense in great field position.
Lebanon will send a receiver left, Searcy, and a receiver right, Binion. Tight end will set up on the left. That's Juwan Stafford. Snap. Edwards, left side, plows for yardage. Had a nice lead block from Juwan Stafford, and also a good block from Quentin Moore. Quentin lined up as the H-back, or as the sniffer, and they ran behind those two big kids to the 14-yard line, gain of 6 yards for Deuce Edwards. Same set, split receiver left and one right. Tight end and sniffer set on the right side of the formation. Edwards tries the right side, has some running room. Edwards cuts it back, and he will take it into the end zone for a touchdown, Big Blue.
Penalty flag on the play. Back at the 17-yard line. Holding
holding.
So the $14-yard touchdown run nullified.
Sorry, Tom, I didn't mean to rain on that.
It ain't you, pal. It ain't you. Back them up. That'll put the football back at the 24-yard line.
Blue Devils.
So Lebanon will just have to come out and do it again. 2 receivers go left. They will stack Edwards and Searcy on the left. They will have Stafford and Moore on the right. Tailback, hit it up in there.
Yeah, Zeta going to get back up to about the 21, I guess.
Zeta hit it off the right side. They had Stafford at tight end and Moore as a big, oversized sniffer back. Moore comes out.
Zeta on the carry. He's tackled by number
Stafford comes out.
He'll host the Pioneers. 3rd and 11.
Brian goes back in.
He thought when Moore went, he went. Callaway will split wide left. Binion will split wide right. Stafford will be on the line of scrimmage as a tight end left. 2 backs in the backfield with Isaiah Mariah. Isaiah wants to throw. Flips a pass. That is complete to Callaway for a first down. He's right at the stick. They ran an out route to Callaway. And Mariah took something off of that one, laid it in there, and that will be a 1st and 10. Lebanon call it first down and goal. Joe, that is much more like it off the right arm of Isaiah Mariah.
A lot better anticipation there as Mariah let it go before he came out of his break. Callaway making the catch and getting to the sticks. First down, ball on the 9.
I set in the backfield. Check it. That is the smokestack set for Lebanon. Mariah hands the ball to Azita, who keeps his feet, and he will gain just 1 yard. They were laying for that as Lebanon lined up in the smokestack with Moore as the fullback. The middle back was Jewell.
I believe almost get in that smokestack and have a little hot pass to the tight end because they're all pulling up right there.
Or boot him out of there.
Yeah, boot it out.
You remember Beach got in that years ago against us, and I don't think they'd ever lost a yard.
Yeah.
Lebanon will send 3 receivers in a bunch on the right set, on the right side. 2nd down and goal. Hands it to Edwards, running right. Edwards cuts back, has a little running room. What a cut. What a cut. Touchdown, Big Blue. Harrison Edwards takes it in for the touchdown, Lebanon. Bob, when he hit that corner, he found where he wanted to go.
He sure did. He did a good job of reading his blocks. He just went right off the hip of that blocker right in front of him and just danced into the end zone.
9-yard touchdown run for Harrison Deuce Edwards. Joe Gardner, you've got the call.
Isaiah Mariah with your spot. Phillips on the kick. Lowry to snap. Snaps a little high. We get it down. And Phillips gets it through. 9:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. Lebanon adds 7 after the long return. Leads 21-0. We'll be back in 30.
21 for Lebanon Blue Devils, Warren County 0. Get ready for the kickoff.
Thankfully, Lebanon didn't waste that beautiful kickoff return on the second half after the 64-yard kickoff return. Edwards takes it in 9 yards for the TD. Phillips with the PAT was good. It was a 7-play, 20-yard drive with 9:08 remaining in the third quarter. It's now your Lebanon Blue Devils 21, Warren County 0.
Allow me to give a couple of shout-outs here. Jay Walker, radio voice of Warren County, celebrating 300 football games tonight on the air. And Gary Brown, our engineer with WANT, for the third week in a row, he got us on the air remotely. Thank you, Gary. Phillips kicks it. Short kick is going to be fielded at the 16-yard line. Lebanon will have him hemmed in after a very short return, and Austin Harrison with that tackle for Lebanon. On that return,
Gage Harris.
Gage, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Got to look at Warren County's offense. Harris with that return.
First and 10 Pioneers on the 23.
And so Warren County will put it in play, 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Trailing 21-0. Swallows in the gun. Inside handoff. Going to be pulled down by Greer. Greer got him and just rode him into the ground. On that carry was Mason Gribble, Gribble, Gribble.
5-yard gain. It's 2nd and 5.
Gain will be of about 5 yards. Out to the 28. Three receivers right, 4-man front for Lebanon. Here comes the rush. Swallows gets a pass off. Little turn-in route. Nice catch, nice throw by Warren County.
Quarterback Swallows.
Threw it right between two defenders, Tommy. We had 2 defensive backs there, and the receiver just sat down right between them. We got a penalty.
Gillespie on that reception, and they are talking as if there is a penalty on that play. Flag was thrown back around the line of scrimmage. Illegal procedure against Warren County. Wipe that play off.
And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
They had gained 5. Now they've lost 5. 2nd and 10, ball back at the 23-yard line. Pre-snap penalty against Warren County. Swallows looks to throw, breaks coverage, throws it incomplete, and you can't make that pass.
No.
He was rolling to his left. He was trying to hit Connor Williams going across away from him, and there's no way a quarterback at this level in this game can make that play.
Unless you're a contortionist.
Right.
Because there's no way to turn your hips to get the flight of the ball to go where you need to go.
Or maybe Andre Adams.
Yeah.
Maybe he could make that play.
Well, yeah, probably.
But not out here tonight. 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 23. 7:56 to go in the third. Lebanon on top, 21-0. Next week, Lebanon at home. It'll be homecoming as Cookeville comes well. Moore was there along with Jawan Stafford and also Simpkins as they.
Warren County got some big linemen up there. The offensive linemen, they got some size.
Warren County will send Looper in. Callaway will stand near midfield. Snap is there. Punts away. Low punt. Going to hit. Callaway's not going to let it. Not going to get on it, and it will take a bit of a Lebanon roll. And the ball will be down at the 47-yard line of Lebanon, 1st and 10. So the Blue Devils will take over with 7:07 to go in the third, leading Warren County 21-0. 1st and 10. That punt went just 27 yards.
No return. It's Blue Devil ball. 1st and 10.
Just keep it on the ground.
On the 47-yard line.
With the success they have had, why not? Left in the 3rd. Quick drop. Mariah wants to throw. He's in trouble. Scrambles left. Just pull it down and run. Just pull it down and run. There he goes, and he will pick up about 5 or 6 yards as he scrambled to his left.
Yeah, I saw it coming. Edwards blocked in the back, and they came in and threw the.
Mariah had already cleared.
Yeah.
Just do. The back against Lebanon.
Penalty is on
10 yards from the spot of the foul, and the penalty was behind the line of scrimmage. For some reason, I thought they changed that rule.
On blocking.
Well, on where you spot the penalty.
Oh, from spot of the foul or from spot.
Yeah, if it's behind the line of scrimmage. But what do I know? 2 receivers left. One will go right on a 1st down and 20 for Lebanon. Mariah in the gun. Slow snap.
Here he is.
Mariah's got a man open. Can he crank it? Can he hit him? He's throwing it to Cersei and overthrows Cersei.
That wasn't Mariah's fault right there. Cersei stopped running and tried to jump up and catch it instead of running underneath it.
It's one way or the other.
Yeah.
Joe, that's got to be frustrating for a play caller on that sideline because he just did not connect on that long ball.
Well, there's no excuse for keep running because we've been overthrown for the last 3 or 4 games and not been underthrown. So you keep running there, and we have a connection.
2nd down and awfully long. 20 to go. Here comes Edwards on a sweep of right in. Edwards puts his foot in the ground. What a cut! Stayed on his feet. Good grief. He ran that football to the 46 of Warren County and weaved in and out of traffic. He's like a kid on a motorcycle in a traffic jam. Just this way, and I'll go this way and cut in and out.
Or kind of like, what is it, the dog agility when they run the poles?
I've seen that. I've seen that on TV.
They're going in and out.
Golly, Moses, he's so quick on his feet. Warren County has a man down. We will take a break. 6:16 to go in the 3rd. Lebanon leads 21-0. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back.
And treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company. A kind word.
In last weekend's Macon County Bank Invitational, the Lebanon High Cross Country teams will be back in action tomorrow as they participate in the annual Vols Classic. It's on the grounds of the Hermitage.
Lebanon looking at a 3rd down and about 14 to go for the 1st. Remember, they had a holding penalty. Mariah throws the tunnel screen to Callaway. Callaway makes one man miss. Callaway will run that football to about the 33-yard line. That'll be enough for a Lebanon 1st down. They came with the tunnel screen. They faked it left, threw back right, and well played by Callaway, who made the catch and utilized those blockers getting upfield. 1st and 10. It was 1st and 20. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of Warren County. 2 receivers left. Edwards finds a hole and just sprints into that hole for a first down. Harrison Edwards runs it all the way down to the 17-yard line. 1st and 10 Blue Devils.
Just picking them up and laying them down.
Found a little crease off that left side where Giovanni Luna Garcia and Dwayne White were blocking. Sniffer set up on the left. Edward fumble in the backfield.
You know, you got to secure the snap. And
correction, 2nd and 13.
Loss on that play of about 3. Kaysen over the football for Lebanon. 3 receivers go right for the Blue Devils. Mariah in the gun. Azita off the right side. Hit, taken down. On that tackle.
We'll about get those 3 yards back, and that's going to be it.
For Warren County, Garrett Mitchell on the stop. 3rd down and about 11 to go for the first. Line of scrimmage is the 23-yard line. Mariah wants to throw. He's got room to run. He's going to try to scramble out of there.
Over here.
He better run now. He's got receivers spread all over the place. Mariah puts his head down and runs it to about the 12. Mariah had all kinds of time.
He took a lick right there.
Quarterback is brought down by number 4.
Bob, you've played the position. You know if the play takes too long to develop, you better run it because you're going to have people downfield.
Yeah, you're going to have people downfield, and if you're scrambling around and kind of scampering, you don't know. You're not going to be able to look downfield if you got people in your face, and then once you do, you're not going to be able to get rid of the football because you got people all over you.
Lebanon will bring the field goal team out. Joe, you've got the call. The spot's going to be at the 20. It'll be a 30-yard attempt.
Thank you, Tommy Phillips on the attempt. Spot, snap. Kick is going to come off low and to the left. The field goal is no good. We'll keep it here. 3:18 still to go in the third. Lebanon 21, Warren County 0.
Thanks to LHS graduate Kenny Salas and the Salas Realty Group located at 120 Public Square. Whether you're buying or selling, visit salasrealtygroup.com. Also, Lebanon High's boys and girls golf took part in the 3-sided match. Teams placed 3rd last Tuesday at Hendersonville's Country Hills Golf Course. The Lady Devils finished 2nd while the boys came in 3rd against Station Camp in Macon County. Both teams returned to the links on Tuesday, the 10th, against Portland and Beach at Dogwood Hills in Portland.
Mount Juliet leads Gallatin 20-0 in the third. Lebanon leads Warren County 21-0. 3:18 to go in the third. They give it to the tailback who gets belted and turned around. Woo! Big hit at the bottom of that pile by Lebanon linebacker Sherelle Simpkins. Simpkins just hit him right in the mouth and drove him backwards. No gain.
And Carter McPeak coming in to help out.
Greer, Moore, and Stafford up front for Lebanon. And Jewell, the inside linebackers. Quick drop. Swallows throws. Pass incomplete, and Lebanon had the receiver bracketed. Harris was the intended receiver. J.D. Stafford was in coverage along with Austin Harrison. Third down and 10 from their own 20. Warren County will break the huddle. Maris is over the football at center. Tight set, double slot. Now a man goes in motion. Swallows wants to throw. Throws a pass that is intercepted by Lebanon. Pierce Anderson stepped in front of the intended receiver. The junior rover back stepped in there, and the defensive unit again has made another spectacular play.
Just dropped it back. Yeah, just dropped back in coverage and was in his zone. As you had several receivers coming into that area, and as he got back in his position like he was supposed to be, he was there right where the ball was.
Lebanon takes over, 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line of Warren County. What time in the morning you guys leaving?
6 o'clock.
6 a.m., bright and early. Bob can sleep in the car. There ain't no doubt about that. Bootleg pass, throw it out in the flat. That's caught by Callaway. Callaway's got a little head of steam, and Damon Callaway will have a first down for the Blue Devils. They ran Callaway in motion across the set. They booted
Number 14.
Lebanon quarterback Isaiah Mariah to his left, and he got that ball out there where Callaway could grab it under a full head of steam and run it all the way down to the 21. First and 10 Lebanon at the Warren County 21. Toss sweep. Edwards upended as he reaches the 16-yard line.
Quarterback hands off number 2.
A defender broke through and got into his legs and got him off his feet. The gain goes from the 21 to the 16, gain of 5 for the Blue Devils.
2nd down, 5, Blue Devils.
Searcy will split right, a short split. Used to call that a dirty split. Inverted twins left. Tailback. Woodson. Woodson runs it inside the 10-yard line.
Woodson looking good carrying the football.
C.J. Woodson on the carry off the left side for Lebanon, and he will run it to the 9-yard line. Gain of 7 for C.J.
Handoff number 6, C.J. Woodson.
Woodson at tailback. Woodson off the right side. Hit. Taken down at about the 8. They might give him a yard, maybe not. Yeah, they're going to say no gain to the 9. Lebanon has a new man in at the sniffer back position. That is Jack Greer, the junior Jack Greer. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Lebanon will let the clock run out on a 2nd down from inside the 10. Lebanon, after 3 quarters of play, leads Warren County by a score of 21-0. We'll take a 1-minute break, Jeremy.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
Creamery at 2816 Sparta Pike. Shop Springs Creamery is the official chocolate milk of the Blue Devil football team.
Lebanon's looking at a 2nd down and goal from the 9-yard line. Greer will be an H-back. Mariah at quarterback. Edwards will be the tailback. They will shift to a power set left. Bootleg, Mariah's going to run that thing and try to get to the pylon, and he does. Touchdown, Big Blue. They shifted 3 receivers from right to left. Warren County adjusted, and Mariah went out the back door for a 9-yard touchdown.
Pretty play.
Joe Gardner, you've got the call of the PAT try.
Phillips on to try. Extra point one more time. Mariah will handle your spot after the touchdown. Snap, kick, splits them right down the middle. It's Warren County 0.
Back in 30 seconds.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
All right, Tommy. Lebanon made good on the interception that we got on the 33-yard line. We went 6 plays, 33 yards. Mariah with a 9-yard TD run. Phillips with another PAT, and it's good with 11:54 remaining in the 4th quarter. It is now your Lebanon Blue Devils 28, Warren County 0.
Phillips will kick it off. Thank you. Phillips will kick it off for Lebanon. Harris and Robledo, R-O-B-L-E-D-O, Robledo, deep to return. Soccer style, right-footed kicker. Kick will be angled toward Harris, who fields it at the 15. Being chased and will be pulled down on that tackle for Lebanon will be Anthony Curtis. That's not right. That's Anthony. Bob, I can't. It was 22. Anthony
Cussell. No, it's like C-U-A-T-L-E.
Cottle?
Cottle.
Nice play, Anthony.
Yeah. Anthony.
Lebanon on top, 28-0, 11:48 left in the game. Warren County sends 3 receivers, now 4 receivers wide in the set. They bring a man across to give it trips right. Swallows throws the screen. Got some running room on that screen. Blue Devils hem him up, and there was a late hit. A late hit by Warren County after the play had ended.
How they'll get a? Did they get enough for the first down?
I think they did.
Well, that'll be a first down, and then the 15-yard penalty will be 1st and 10 from the, where's the flag? At the 31 to be back at the 16, 1st and 10.
Dylan Mays in at nose for Lebanon, unsportsmanlike against Warren County. Mays playing the nose. Jawan Stafford at defensive end. Jack Greer, the senior Jack Greer, at defensive end. Dylan Mills We've had some, you remember the last nose guard we had that wore 53 was Grayson Gregory. Well, Mills is wearing 53 at the nose.
Grayson, you couldn't move him.
He was a bad man.
Yes, he was. And his little brother's just, it's like Mutt and Jeff.
They don't look anything alike.
Yeah.
Ball's at the 19, first down. And about 14 to go for the first. So that was a spot foul?
Well, they got the first down, but it was a dead ball foul.
Okay.
So they go back here. They should set the change where the box is. And there they go.
There you go. Yeah, what? Still there, they haven't gained much in the way of anything tonight other than the passing game. Handed on the near side. Lebanon has a man waiting there for him. Ooh. Nice tackle for Lebanon. On that carry was Isaiah Robledo. They spell that R-O-B-L-E-D-O, Robledo. He's got a brother named Christopher. They're usually on the field together.
The Robledo brothers.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
2 left, 1 right. Lebanon with 1 high safety. Swallows wants to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Now he's going to pull it down and run. He's going to be taken down. I think that was Greer on that tackle. No, that wasn't.
He's a big old boy. He's just a junior. Quentin Moore couldn't spell him at the nose.
Two receivers right, 1 left, tailback. Tries to run on the near side. Lebanon, I thought Austin Harrison did a wonderful job of holding his ground. He was not on the tackle, but he locked up that blocker and kept that running back from gaining any forward momentum.
Well, sometimes when your responsibility is to have that containment on the outside, if you can come up and set that corner and make them cut back inside, then that's as good as a tackle.
That's where the pursuit is, yeah.
That's where you got everybody helping.
Mount Juliet leads 27-0 over Gallatin with 2 minutes to play, and it is apparently pouring rain at Mount Juliet. 2 receivers left. Swallows wants to throw that out route, catches it. Harrison with that tackle, making the grab for Warren County was split receiver Raylon Morrison. I think that's Rylan, R-Y-L-O-N Morrison, with the reception for Warren County. 2nd down and about 7 to go. Swallows throws again out in the flat. Caught, then dropped. They're calling that incomplete. Tez Neal picked it up, ran it back, but the official on the near side said he did not have it long enough to make the catch. Gillespie, the receiver who caught it, dropped it, fumbled it, incomplete. Tez Neal right there to make the play.
And you know, Tommy, the longer we watch football, and not necessarily at this level, but what is a catch anymore?
Yeah, we used to know.
Yeah. I mean, now it's 1 foot, now it's 2 foot, now it's possession when it hits the ground. Ground can't cause a fumble. Did
he carry it? Did he have it all the way through? Did he rolling on the ground?
Did he make a football move?
The back judge has stopped play. Well, thank goodness Tez Neal just kept running with it. Motion across the set on 3rd and long. Pressure tonight, and it has paid huge dividends.
Yeah, they were in his face. He had nowhere. He had to throw the football to get rid of it.
Looper comes in to punt. 9:02 to go in this game. Left-footed punt is away. It's going to hit. Callaway then decides he's going to pick it up and dribbled it for about 5 yards. Got back on it.
If you go after that punch, you better not fumble it.
Or if you start dribbling it, you better get on it.
That's right.
Mount Juliet defeats Gallatin 27-0. That's the final.
27-0.
The Bears go to 3-0, and Gallatin picks up a loss in the region. Gallatin goes to 1-2. Thanks, Jeff, for helping us out. Blue Devils put it in play, 1st and 10 at their own 44. 28-0, Lebanon leads here in McMinnville. Tailback, Woodson, off the right side. Woodson with a nice little run.
Running hard.
Lebanon has subbed at quarterback. Austin Harrison in the game at quarterback for the Blue Devils with a 28-0 lead.
Well, if it wasn't 28-0 with 8 minutes to go, I would like to see him throw the long ball to see how that goes. But I guess that's
probably not in the cards right now.
Well, it would be real nice, would it?
Flag thrown on Lebanon.
We had our wide out over there trying to. He jumped off sides. That was. Kevin Pualo.
Gotta find my pen. Well,
that it?
No, it's a nice one that you found on the floor.
Put it in your pocket. Put it up there.
Remind me to tell you a story about my recorder before we leave here tonight. 2nd down, 15. Woodson off the right side. Woodson trying to pick up some yards. He does get it back.
I like that effort.
C.J. Woodson, senior, running off the right side.
Number 13 for the Pioneers, Connor Williams.
He runs it to the 47. Harrison at quarterback. Woodson is the tailback. Bootleg out the pass,
pretty.
had it, and he dropped it.
Perfect pass. Right in stride.
Had the H-back out in the flat. Jack Greer, the junior, could not hang on. Lebanon will send Phillips into punt formation. Lowry will snap it. Warren County will have Harrison deep. Snap is there. Punt is away. Punt turns over, rolls, and takes a Lebanon bounce. It hit a Blue Devil and will be down to the 25-yard line. Calling it to 24 now.
1st and 10, Pioneers.
So the Pioneers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24. They trail the Blue Devils 28-0, 7:36 to go in this game. And if Warren County keeps throwing that ball, we'll never get out of here. Clock stops on the incompletions. 4 wides, 2 left, 2 right. Swallows throws, pass incomplete and dropped, and the clock stops.
Never started.
Sure.
Intended for number 11, Gillespie, John Gillespie.
Gillespie was the intended receiver. Incomplete pass.
You know, the loudest I heard the crowd get was at halftime when they brought the kid out of the stands to kick the field goals.
Yeah, he was kicking for a meal or something. Swallows throws it out in the flat. That's picked off by Lebanon. He's going to house it.
That's Harrison.
That's Austin Harrison. That bandit linebacker slipped out into the flat, picked it, and took it to the house for a touchdown, Big Blue.
It'll be a running clock. Clock never started, 7:36 still.
Joe Harrison just dropped into
Hello. You got me?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm in. Hello.
Snap, spot, kick is up, and that is good. Phillips with the PAT, and Lebanon goes to 35-0 over Warren County. In McMinnville, we'll take a 30-second break and be right.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.
All right, Tommy. Austin Harrison picks off a 24-yard interception return for the house to the touchdown. Phillips with a PAT, and it's good. 7:36 remaining in the fourth quarter. It's now your Lebanon Blue Devils 35, Warren County 0.
I think the clock operator has left. The last 3 plays did not run the clock, and now we should have a running clock. So we won't have to worry about that once he starts it.
Well, it's their first home game, and it's probably been a year since that guy has been on the button.
Bless his heart.
Kick will be angled short. Robledo will come up and field it. He's still running in a pile, and then Lebanon just pushes him backwards.
And it's still 7:36 to go.
It's like Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
The clock never changes. Kicking off for Lebanon was right, I believe. It looked like number 20. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think it was Phillips kicking off. Joe Gardner will interview Chuck Gentry at the end of the game and record that broadcast, that interview, and then bring it up here so we can play it on the recorder. He's concerned, as we are, about the signal because Joe is set up a long way away from us on the Lebanon boundary. Clock still set. Oh, now it's running 7:14. Pass thrown. He's out of bounds. Gillespie made a catch. Lebanon's defender, Tez Neal, fell down. Throwing that football for Warren County was their backup quarterback, Christopher Robledo. Better not put this roster away because some of the other guys are getting some time out here. 2nd down and 10. Running clock now that Lebanon leads 35-0 over Warren County. 2 receivers right. Isaiah Roblito in the gun, sends a man in motion. Warren County moved pre-snap. Their slot man was moving. If you were riding with me tonight, Bob, you'd be driving home. Because I'm about out of gas.
Well, better switch over to reserve for another 5:40.
Yeah. Clock still running. Warren County looking at a 2nd and 15. Motion across the set. Pass thrown low, incomplete.
Not much of an effort by that receiver.
That's his brother. You think he's going to hear it when he gets home? He said, bend over and catch that ball. And he's going to say, well, throw it in my hands. It hit you in the hands. So Isaiah to Christopher Roblito goes incomplete. 3rd down and 15 from the 24-yard line. 5 minutes to go in this one. Lebanon's offense did what they needed to do this evening. The defensive unit played outstanding football. Making that catch for the Pioneers was Connor Williams. And Lebanon had a DB break on the ball and very nearly picked that one off. Into the game at nose for Lebanon is Owens, Markel Owens. 2 receivers left, 2 right on a 1st and 10. Roblito rolls right, wants to throw, going to dance out of bounds after a short gain. Clock's at 3:33 and running. Next week, Lebanon against Cookeville at Tribble Field, Watkins Stadium. Homecoming festivities. There'll be a dance afterwards. Bob will be chaperoning that one.
Yeah. I'm going to get up there and have to cut a rug.
Shut a rug?
Oh, hey, dance floor with sandpaper, I wouldn't be 2 inches tall.
There you go. Ice bath immediately afterwards. Motion, quarterback rolls left, throws it incomplete. It skipped in toward the intended receiver. Isaiah Roblito, incomplete. 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Warren County has a cart set up and some portalettes on their side, on the visiting side, so the visiting crowd will have access to concessions and restrooms. They do their best at this place.
I thought we might have brought that food truck ourselves. I didn't know.
Robledo drops to pass, pumps the screen, pulls it down and runs, and he will get it across the 40-yard line where Lebanon will just jump all over him. McPeak on the tackle along with Deron Mays. The gain will be to the 41. That'll bring a 4th down and 4 to go with 1:40 left in this one. Just telling you, Jeremiah, the halftime will be probably extended a little bit because Joe's wireless is cutting in and out, and we will record the interview with Chuck Gentry and then play it through our system here to get some comments from Coach Chuck Gentry after the game. So a slot left set on 4th and 4. Roblito in the gun. Quick pass in the flat, caught, and that will be a first down for Warren County. Complete to Gillespie, John Gillespie with the grab. And it gets us inside a minute.
First and 10 Pioneers on the 48-yard line.
Congratulations again to very classy Jay Walker, who's been on the radio call here in McMinnville for 300 games officially tonight. Jay's one of the good ones. Slot left, motion across the set. Rob Leto wants to throw. Throws a pass. That is caught. On that grab was Johnson, Trey Johnson. 10 seconds. They're going to try to get off one more play. He rolls right, evades Jewell, who's trying to tear his head off. Pass is away, and that is incomplete. Callaway thought he had picked it off, but that will be the final play of this game. Warren County at Nunley Stadium. Blue Devils 35, Warren County 0. Warren County drops to 0-3. Lebanon goes to 1-2. Region victory for the Blue Devils this evening, one they sorely needed, and the defensive unit played lights out all night long. Jeremiah, let's take a 3-minute break if that's possible. 3 minutes, you're listening to Blue Devil Football on WANT, WCOR Lebanon.
A kind word, a firm handshake, and treating others the way you'd want to be treated. That's just how we do things in Tennessee. We're Farm Bureau Insurance, Tennessee's insurance company.